Today's lesson is going to be a little bit different than just notes. This is your assignment that you are seeing on your screen right now. We are going to look at 5 different problems and do them together. Then the rest that we do not do is what's going to be assigned and do. The first problem we're going to look at is number 4. So we have a divided by 9 is less than or equal to -7. We have to get a by itself. So this is division, so to undo division, we are going to multiply. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So we're going to multiply both sides by 9, cancels out the 9s, and we're left with a is less than or equal to -7 times 9 is -63. Now we have to graph this. So go down to -63. It's a closed circle, and it's graphed to the left. Okay, now let's look at number 7. We have -16p is less than -48. We have to get p by itself. So -16p is the same thing as -16 times p. To undo multiplication, we have to divide. We're going to divide both sides by -16. It cancels out this -16, so we're left with p. When we divide by a negative, we have to flip our inequality symbol. So less than becomes a greater than. Negative divided by negative is a positive. 48 divided by 16 is 3. So we go down to 3. It's an open circle pointing to the right. So both of those were one-step inequalities. Now let's look at two-step. Do we have, for number 10, do we have a loose number on the same side as x? This divided 1 is attached to x. It's not our loose number, but our plus 9. We have to get rid of that plus 9. So we're going to subtract it from both sides. Bring down everything else. X over 1 is greater than or equal to 9 minus 9 is 0. Now we have to get x by itself. We have divide 1. We have to undo that by multiplying both sides by 1. Cancels out our 1's. So we have x is greater than or equal to 0 times 1 is 0. So we'll go down to 0, the closed circle, and graph it to the right. So that was number 10. Look at number 14. So -3a plus 3 is greater than 33. So do we have any loose number here that we need to move to the other side? We do. We have a plus 3. We have to subtract 3 from both sides. We get -3a is greater than. 33 minus 3 gives you 30. Now we have to get a by itself, but we have a -3a. That's multiplication. To undo that, we have to divide -3 on both sides. So we get a when we divide by a negative, our inequality symbol flips, so greater than becomes less than. 30 divided by -3 is -10. So we'll go down to 10, or go down to -10. It's an open circle pointing to the left. The last problem we're going to look at today is number 16. So we have P divided by 10 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 4. So we have to get P by itself. We have a loose number of plus 6. We have to get rid of that first. So we're going to subtract 6 on both sides. Cancels out. We get P over 10 is greater than or equal to 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So we have to get P by itself. We have P divided by 10. So to undo division, we have to multiply both sides by 10. Cancels out. We got P is greater than or equal to negative 20. We go down to negative 20. It's in closed circle because it's equal to and it's pointing to the right. So those are 5 example problems that are on your assignment. So the other problems that we did not get to, that is your assignment that you need to do today.